this is a different lock. This one here actually has a panel that comes up from underwater and closes it off. You can see all the water agitating and bubbles and stuff. And here it comes. It's coming up. And this is how they take and close off this lock. It doesn't have doors on this end. Now the other end has doors. See, it still has the walkway it goes across, which goes all the way up so they could walk across on the end. There are 12 of us in the lock today. We left Joe Wheeler and heading back 86 miles to where we can turn off to the 10 Tom Bigby River and Canal. So we went past that, coming down to Joe Wheeler to the rendezvous, and now we're going back. So we've already done these lock once. So we're doing it again. As you can see, there's Ray and Shellerina. There's other vessels up above us. It's an absolutely beautiful day on the Tennessee River. Oh, now you can see that he's up there taking pictures of us, taking post. So we'll start going down here shortly.
Wilson Lock, Lawrence Harbor Marina.
And we are rafted up with another boat in the lock today, because there's so many of us. And this is Slow Dancer, the boat.
We went back home to
There's Vanessa chatting with them.
in September, and I went to my Amish neighbor's house and I pulled up the one of the made out of the uniforms on 9/11, and I said when I saw it, so when I saw the one I said,
So we haven't started going down yet, but everybody is secure. So the guy had walked out on the back walkway to make sure everybody was in place. And so now should be getting ready to go down. And usually goes pretty quick. So y'all be able to take and see going down. Gotta hang on to this thing so I don't drop it, because we're on the back of the boat. Maybe I'll take and go inside. So it's starting to go down. You can see the wall is wet and it's getting wider, the wet wall, so that means it's going down. So it's going to be they let the water out pretty quick. It goes down pretty fast, as you can see. So like I said, it's absolutely beautiful day today. We have a light breeze. And this is the second lock we've done today. So it'll be our last one on the Tennessee River until we take and turn on the Tombigbee and head towards Mobile. We have 14 locks going from there down to Mobile River. So we have a lot of locks to do, and then it'll take us about we're thinking about 10 11 days to get down to Mobile. So we will be anchoring out quite a bit. There are marinas along the way, but not that many. And we will be doing just fuel and anchoring. So when we leave this lock, we're going to anchor out for the night. And then we're going to the Grand Harbor Marina at the entrance to the Tombigbee. And we're going to stay there for 2 nights so we can take the loaner car into town and provision. Make sure we got everything we need to get to Mobile. So we got plenty of food frozen in the freezer, but you know, just the necessities like bread and eggs and fruit, that kind of stuff to get us down through there. Of course, we're going to be going through Columbus, Mississippi, and Demopolis. So those are big towns where we could provision again if we need to. I'm hoping that we don't have to. I want to anchor out, not have to go in and pay for marinas. But anyway, you see how fast we're going down? We're going to be, I think this is probably, a good 60-foot lock that we're going down. I wanted everybody to have a chance to take and see how it works on the lock and how quick and fast it goes. Of course, it's a lot tougher going up because they're filling it, and that means inside here gets pretty turbulent and makes it rough to take and stay up close to the wall. A lot of times it wants to swing the back end of the boat out, and we've only got one point of contact with the wall, which is the floating bollards. If you let me swing back over here, and if you look where she's standing, there's you can see the yellow in front of her there on the wall. That's the floating bollard that you tie up to that, and it floats as the water goes up or down, and that's how you keep your boat stored where it's supposed to be. So anyway, we've got as you can see, oh wow, it is a good ways down. And you can see the sill plate. You can see how far it comes down. If you look on the right side there, you can see kind of like a concrete post going up. That's how far the sill plate goes down. And that gives them about 15 feet or so to pass over when they go in and out of the lock. We found out the other day that barges require 9 to 11 feet when they're loaded. So they have plenty of room to go over that. But we have a long ways to go to get down to the water level. And the other side on Pickwick Lake and Dam. So there are this large white boat behind us is called Now or Never, and that was their philosophy at the time, was that, well, if we don't go now, we never will. So they decided that's what they were going to do, and that's what they named their boat, Now or Never. They're doing now. They're going. And the little tug, Ranger tug, is called Long Recess. Their last name is Long, and they're taking a recess from working. Sabbatical, I guess. And the sailboat on the other side is called Remedy. And there's the boat over here. Had Ray on it, and that's Shellerina. That's his wife's name, Shelly. We've met a lot of nice, fun, interesting people on this trip so far. And this was a really good one because we had the rendezvous. There was, about 167, I think, loopers here. Of course, there was only about 55 or 60 of them that had their boats here because they only had room for that many boats in their slips, and we were lucky enough to get one of them. So, you can see a lot of really nice boats at the loopers. They had 3 times they had a looper crawl, and what that was is that people that wanted to allowed you to take and get onto their boat and tour their boat. They do that mainly because of the people that are planning or thinking about it. They can come to the rendezvous and they can actually tour boats and get ideas of which ones that they want or would like to possibly purchase. We did have several of them that were for sale at the rendezvous, and of course Vanessa wished that she went on the looper crawls and did that. Oh my gosh, look how big this is. Yeah, I think we're more about 80 feet here. It's way down there. So, anyway, you can see we're all in here, and that's what we got. Alright, well, we're going to take and close now because it will be opening shortly, and we'll be heading out. So, take care.